You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
Hi, hello, what's up and what's happening? Hi, hello, what's up and what's happening? Hi, hello, what's up and what's happening?
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. But it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to those that you like the same done unto you. Oh yeah, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, and one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. How y'all doing today, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls? I'm all right if y'all are right. The weather right now in Burlington, North Carolina, I'm about to tell you in a second. 93 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it is miserably hot outside. And this weather right here, if you got respiratory problems, if you're epileptic or any kind of health problems, stay your tail in the house, because that weather is not for you. Because I know it's not for me. I'm an epileptic, but I'm not ashamed to tell it. But at the same time, I'm very cautious and I do not like the hot weather, and I do not like it when it's too hot, and that's on the real.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But I'm gonna say this too. Like again, if you have respiratory problems, if you're an epileptic, or you just can't stand the heat, please stay at home for health reasons. And if you don't have to go, don't go out there. But those who have to go out there, please be careful and stay cool, sipping, because it is miserably hot outside.
Talk to me. Say something.
Oh yeah, and I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, July the 10th. Want to say I know a couple of them whose birthday today. My boy Jamel Hatcher and my homie from way back, Nathaniel Spivey.
Happy birthday, my brothers.
Yeah, and just want to let y'all know, I want to give a shout out to everybody, all my family and my peeps all around the world, across the country, and especially in Atlanta, Georgia, outside the Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia.
Talk to me. Say something.
But getting back to what I was saying, y'all, it is miserably hot outside. God forbid. God forbid if I'm going out there if I don't have to. Oh, and like I was saying yesterday too as well, I'm not putting no pressure on nobody. All I ask, I know this is what I'm saying, is especially to ones who follow me on Facebook. Now, you don't have to watch this channel. All I ask y'all to do is hit the like or the subscription bell. Help me and I'll help you.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's on the real. I mean, it doesn't hurt to hit the like or the subscription bell. Hell, you don't even have to watch. Just hit the like. Just help me. Please help me get a certain amount of subscribers so I can You know what I mean. Just help a brother. Just help a brother out. Help me again, and I'll help you.
Tell me a little bit right here.
And like I said, that's all I'm asking. I mean, I'm not putting no gun in your head. I'm not gonna cut your throat. All I can do is ask. I mean, and like I say, I mean, what's wrong? I mean, what's wrong with it? I mean, like I say, you don't have to watch. But those who do watch, I really appreciate you. Those who hate, y'all can fucking stick it.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, I ain't mean to curse, but hey, that's just how I felt at the moment. But anyway, y'all, and I wanted to talk about yesterday what I really wanted to talk about. I didn't. Just want, but I probably did. Hell, I don't remember. It was, not only was hot, but it gets so hot it'll fry your brain.
Talk to me. Say something.
And just to let y'all know too, what I wanted to say, I really enjoyed my trip down in Georgia. I mean, I went to see my mom. I mean, I didn't tell a lot of people I was coming, and the reason why, because I know me, I be wanting to see a lot of people. And a lot of people want to see me, but at the same time, I can't see everybody. I mean, but hey, it was just good. It was just good to visit. It was just good to see my mom, though, if anything. And, those who I didn't see, charge it to my heart. Please, charge it to my heart. Don't hold it against me. I mean, if y'all really wanted to see me, hey, y'all could have made 4th of an effort too as well.
Talk to me. Say something.
But it's all fine and good. When the next time I do come, I'm not going to remind you. I'll just tell y'all when I get there.
Tell me a little bit right here.
But that's all fine and good. But anyway, y'all, and yes, it still stands. Yes, I'm getting married July the 20th, 2024, 6 o'clock p.m. at the magistrate's office in Graham, North Carolina. Yeah, they do, like I told y'all, they do a whole lot of sugar honey iced tea different here in North Carolina than they would in Atlanta, Georgia.
Run a power move on them.
But basically what I'm saying, though, everything's not the same no more, especially after the COVID. I mean, that just put a change in a padlock on just about every damn thing and everybody. But it's all fine and good. Yeah, they scheduled it on the 20th, but at the same time, that'll give me enough time to get myself together, prepared, and ready. We're going to be, look, man, by the grace of God, if God's willing, I hope and pray that I'll be able to live stream it, because for those who really couldn't be there, I would love everybody. I would love for people to see it. I would love my family to come. And that's on the real, for real, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. But I know everybody can't be there. But I will say this. But if I have a chance to live stream it, hey, guess what? It will happen. Oh, it will happen.
No one can do it better.
And y'all, anybody that know me, y'all already know. Once I say I'm gonna do something, good God Almighty, I will do it with no hesitations and no questions asked. Cause when you determine, you will get out and do what you got to do, no doubt about it. But at the same time, you got some people that be procrastinating, and I'm gonna tell y'all this too. One thing about me, if I procrastinate, I have a reason, especially if whatever I feel in my heart's not right. Hell yeah. Cause guess what? That's why I thank God for all the senses: common sense, book sense, street sense, just damn sense, etc., etc., etc.
Talk to me. Say something.
But you know what though? You got a lot of people. You got a lot of brothers on the real, for real, that don't have the sense that God give them. That's why I always say, Ignorance is at an all-time high, and the mind is damn sure a terrible thing to waste.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And that is true. I mean, you got some, they think they know everything and they think they got everything in life figured out. But in reality,
It don't mean shit.
Talk to me. Say something.
and y'all know that's on the real for real though. I mean, you got a lot of them that's so brainwashed and set in their ways, and you can't, and they feel like nobody can tell them anything. Shoot, they better get themselves together, because guess what? If somebody, I mean, everybody don't know everything, especially them, and then the ones that think they living a perfect life,
That's bullshit.
and that's on the real for real. I mean, we are not perfect, but at the same time, you got some that think they so perfect. They look down on people, and like I said, those are the same ones who got their nose so stuck up in the air that they can smell their ass all day and all night long.
Talk to me. Say something.
And y'all know I'm telling it like it is. I mean, forgive me for the words that's coming out of my mouth. But like I always say too, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. But I try to say it with meaning and respect. I mean, I still respect those that I like to be respected, but at the same time, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, because like I said, this is my show. I pay the cost to be the boss. And that's why I believe and those who say that that's the reason why they want to subscribe, well, guess what? I hope one day that y'all will wake up, because one day y'all gonna thank me for all the shit that's coming out of my mouth. And I'm gonna say this again. And those who so concerned about what's coming out of my mouth, you need to be more concerned about what's really going on today.
Talk to me. Say something.
Because what come out of my mouth is irrelevant, especially about that's going on today.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
You need to be worried about who robbing you without the gun. And you need to be worried about, you don't need to be worried about, and then the ones that go for bad, the ones that think ain't nobody, they untouchable, can't nobody say nothing to them. Newsflash, y'all. Y'all so concerned about who's standing up to y'all. What y'all need to be worried about, who's gonna be standing over you. Now think about this, y'all. When you're dead, what do? Stand over you.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here. Run a power move on him.
And then y'all know that's the actual facts. Like I said, that I had to tell a certain somebody that years ago, they were so uptight, and their jaws were so closed in together, because nobody never stood up to them. Well, guess what? Like I say, and like everybody always say, it's always a first for everything, and that damn sure is not going to be the last.
Talk to me. Say something.
Because like I say, the ones who think they so invisible, can't be touched or can't be told anything, guess what?
Every dog has their day, and everybody meets their match.
Because guess what? It's always somebody out here that's bigger than, badder than any of us on this earth. So to be honest with you, some things are left to be unsaid, and some things are left to be undone. I mean, and it's not about revenge. It's about protecting your peace.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I told y'all before, you can't go around thinking that you can just nitpick and mess with people because you don't like them or they pissed you off or whatever. Evidently, it's not them. is you.
Talk to me. Say something.
And just to say this on the real, for real, you need to be, people need to be careful about, like I say, how they treat people, because one day the same person they hurt, mistreat, or dog out, they gonna be the same one. Y'all know, those are the same ones who they gonna need before they leave this earth.
Rap tell me a little bit right here.
And like I always say too, and those same bridges they burn will be the same bridges that they might need to cross over them troubled waters.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, like I say, that's not only for real, but that's just the actual facts. I mean, I ain't gonna mention no name, but I hope and pray to God that they watching this, and if they do, oh well. I hope what I say really gets under their skin. And as far as concerned about how I feel about their feelings, I really don't give a damn, because what I'm gonna say is so true. Now, and now all the stuff you come down from wherever you from to another city, and you think you can come down and regulate and think you can just talk and treat people in a kind of way. Well, guess what? If you still on this earth, please be thankful, and you need to thank God or whoever you worship every day, because the way your attitude can get. Guess what? I'm surprised they didn't send you where you from in a body bag, because that's on the real, and that's beyond the quintessential truth. And I already heard how stupid you looking and feeling. Well, good for you. I hope now. I told you, when you treat you can't mess with God's children. When you treat people in the kind of way, and especially they haven't been nothing but good to you, you the one gonna end up having buzzer luck for the rest of your damn life. And I'm not trying to wish nothing bad. I'm not gonna wish you happiness or the best either. But at the same time, what you do will come back on you. And I hope and pray to God that, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna keep it real and tell it like it is. I don't give a how you feel about it. You one of those won't need kind of people. You want everything your way, and you think you in need of. You think you all that, and thinking people supposed to cater and kiss you where you want to be kissed. Well, guess what? You can't always get what you want, and yes, your shit stinks too. So, and you talking about you don't like this and you don't like that. Well, I hate to say this, but before you leave this earth, you're gonna be one miserable, lonely bitch, because what you do, like I say, the way you treat them. I mean, I don't care what you went through or what kind of torture you had in life. That's no excuse for how you treat people, right? And how you try to hurt folks just because you miserable. Well, guess what? And you claim you're Jehovah's Witness, you still going to hell. I don't care what you say, because you look demonic on earth as it is. And yes, I'm letting that come. Yes, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, and just to let you know, as far as your feelings, I really don't give a shit.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I say, I'm sorry, but I had to tell it like it was. And I'm not trying to make you feel comfortable with what I'm saying. It's called treating others as you want to be treated. And since you didn't have no respect for me, to hell with respecting you. And I'm gonna say this too. Far as and you talking about, and I heard somebody said that they thought that something happened. Well, it did. I got myself together, found somebody else, moved on, and got the hell away from where I was. And now I'm more happy and content than I ever been in my life. And people like that, I don't have to, or I ain't got to, and I ain't gonna be bothered with no more in life. And I'm at the point in my life that I refuse to go from sure to shit for anybody.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I say, like that song say, I'm living my best life. And that is so freaking true.
No one can do it better.
Well, y'all, that's my session for today. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, and one who's not afraid to say what they feel and yell out what's real. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. And those who haven't subscribed, please, if you find it in your heart and feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell. And again, help me to help you. And I want to thank, though, and I just want to let you know, too, if you can't catch the actual live show, hey, replays are always available on YouTube. And sometimes I edit it and put the actual clip on Facebook. So that I probably do as well. So until the next time, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. And spread a whole lot more love.
so until the next time, peace. 2 fingers. I'm out here like last year. Later when you're straighter.